Yeah, we can't. We've had a situation where I ordered something from Uber Eats, and as the driver here pulls up, they call him to say, hey, we gave you the wrong food. And so the guy comes to the door, and he's like, I'm really sorry. They just told me they gave you the wrong food. And I was like, okay, so now what do we do? And he's like, well, I don't know. I've never had this happen before. And I said, all right. And he said, I have to call Uber, and then I don't know what's next. And I said, okay, well, just text me and let me know. And he's looking at me, he's like, okay? Like, he's really, like, thrown back that I'm not flipping out because somebody else made the mistake, and now he's in front of me telling me there was a mistake made. And then he sent me a text saying, you know, someone else is going to bring it. I'm terribly sorry. Please forgive me. And I'm like, it's not your problem. It's not your fault. Thanks for letting me know. Have a good night. And when I was telling someone about this, they were like, I would have been pissed, and I would have been, but it's not his fault. Why am I angry at him? And then 8 minutes after he texted me saying someone else would bring it, Uber Eats sent me a message saying, you know, your order has been canceled, you haven't been charged. And I was like, all right, no big deal. Went right back to the same restaurant, ordered the exact same things, and instead of 40 or 50-minute delivery, I had it in 21 minutes because my order was already ready. It wasn't a big deal. There's no reason to get angry. But when we were talking about it, I think the only reason I didn't get angry really is because I understood what was going on. Like, somebody could speak to me in English and say, sorry, this happened.
I tend to think, honestly, I mean, like, we have people that work in honestly, businesses fail or achieve their goals through their customer service. 100%. And I say that probably because I'm biased toward customer service because that's where I worked a lot of years. But the idea of making it difficult for your customers to do things and letting it be because of language is really not necessary anymore.
No.
If you're in Mexico and people don't speak Spanish well, English is the next thing that should be on your list of we need people here that can speak this language. Period. It just because people from all over the world are going to be going toward English if they don't know Spanish already. And I don't understand why they don't do that.
When I ordered pizza in Mexico, I only ordered from Pizza Hut for so long because if there was an issue, I could call the number and there was someone who could speak English to me. Yeah. Whereas all the other ones, they didn't have that option. So being able to communicate effectively takes a lot of that stress and strain away that we're used to.
All right. So, do you have anything that you must talk about today? Or are you ready to be done? I have a preview of things to come in talking to people over this short hiatus that we just went through. Some things, because all kinds of stuff's been going on. We got cops killing people, cops attacking peaceful protesters. We've got Trump sending out
federal troops,
federal agents, unmarked to disrupt and destroy people in like Portland. We got all that. So all this stuff has been going on while we've been here. So, and dealing with like racism, what people want to call reverse racism, which is really not a thing, and kind of questions around that I've been kind of dealing with, thinking about. So we're going to be diving into some of this stuff in our next podcast. How about that? I'll say the next podcast. I won't say next week. Maybe I'll drag them outside again.
Next week is our wedding anniversary.
Before next week. Yeah, but what are we going to do? Nothing. Because this is the summer of COVID-19. This is the summer of COVID-19. And the summer of COVID-19 means you stay home.
We were supposed to go to London.
No. You stay home. Because that's what you do. I mean, how could you even... I mean, you can't even really... I mean, most places now, and this is what's got me worried, they're numbers of COVID are ramping up, and this is in other countries outside the U.S. because the U.S. never got to a peak. They're ramping up again because they opened. So then they're closing down some things, like going out to eat and doing things. So it's like, basically, you're staying home. You're 100% staying home. You're not going anywhere to do anything in the summer of COVID-19. And that's where we are. So, you know, have an anniversary, give a high five, move on, man.
Give a high
It's not that. What else you gonna do? You ain't gonna, you can sit on the porch, I guess.
I'm gonna be sad.
You can sit on the porch. You can make a change and go sit by the tree in the backyard.
I'm gonna be sad.
You know what I'm saying?
Because we were supposed to be in London.
Well, we'll go to London another day. Right now, we're trying to get to Poland land.
And then we'll have to be there for 2 weeks.
Right, then we got to quarantine again. So basically, we're essentially, because we had to quarantine here for 14 days once we got here, which we just got off of
Last week.
Yeah, Wednesday. So basically, when did you stop going to work? Like going in?
March 17th.
So
was my
since
last day.
March 17th, we've been literally in quarantine. Since March 17th, we've been in quarantine. It's August 1st.
We broke that to come here.
Well, we did and we didn't, but yeah.
We broke it to go to the airport.
Because even when we were in Miami, we quarantined there.
Right.
Yeah.
And then Fort Lauderdale, we quarantined there.
So one of my friends was like, "Hey, what did you go see when you were in Miami?" I said, "I saw the inside of the hotel room."
Well, you went to a
We went to a
restaurant. What are you talking
restaurant.
about? You went to an awesome vegan restaurant
restaurant.
in the eclectic space of the
All the colors and the paintings and murals.
yeah
and such.
the such.
We did
I
go.
mean, come on now.
It was that one time, but we did go.
And then they said, "What did you see in Fort Lauderdale?" Literally,
We washed clothes.
literally the laundromat in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, was that Fort Lauderdale?
Yes,
or
it
was that?
was Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, it was.
We had to go to the laundromat.
It's funny when you're out there trying to survive. You
together.
end up having to do the most basic things and finding a way to get just clothes washed.
Yep.
Because I can't do the whole in the sink washing, hanging in the
No.
room thing.
We had too much of that.
That just harkens back to the Chinaman land that I don't
Thailand.
want to be a part of. Well, no, the Chinaman land idea
hanging
of
of
the
the
hanging of the clothes.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have dried because
It
it was
really
so
wouldn't have.
humid in there all the time, and
There was no airflow.
it was cold,
Yeah, there was nothing in there that would.
Oh, it had dried eventually.
but not
it
before we
would've
had to get
taken
on a
long
plane.
time.
Yeah, we would have definitely been carrying water.
Yeah.
That's not something you want to pay for.
And the COVID is in the water.
I just read a thing somebody posted from Australia. They posted this article, and it was just the headline said that now they think COVID lives in the ears, like in your ear canal. And so somebody said, "Oh, this is ridiculous. I'm not even going to read this article." It was literally a 1-minute read, because you know they say how long it takes you to read the article. It was from Russian state-run media that was saying that it was living in the ear canal. And I was like, if you believe this nonsense, it doesn't live in your ear canal.
Yeah, why would you even come up with that? What
And
was
then
that,
there-
even if it was true, what does that information do for you?
It was also another conspiracy theory situation with the Bill Gates Foundation funding John Hopkins, and John Hopkins came out with this. And I went and looked it up in other places, because that's what I do. If it seems ridiculous, I go do some more research. It was not something from John Hopkins. It was not. I mean, the whole article was a bunch of hoo-ha.
Hoo-ha. Isn't that what ladies call the thing down there?
What's
The
that?
hoo-ha?
It was just crap.
Or is that what just Busta Rhymes says?
Hoo-ha. Dancing Smarty Pants. That's from Between the Lions.
Yeah, that's Busta Rhymes. Dancing Smarty Pants. That's one of his hit songs.
What else you got for the people?
Lions.
Anything?
Oh my god, I have not thought about that in a long time. We went through the garage. All of our things that were
yeah.
in storage that we stopped paying for, it was all sitting in the
Oh
garage.
no, where you get the
Where you
weed
get the
from?
money?
I'm speaking for you guys.
Okay, thanks.
I'm not. I don't have money. I don't pay for things.
No, I think you might need to have money.
Well,
I like this Wii idea.
I have graduation money, but
I like that.
I've used it for one thing so far.
I think we need to use it for the Wii part of this.
Might have to.
We have.
Oh, okay.
You said we have. Oh, gosh.
We paid for our flights from Florida to Michigan. Thanks.
Okay. But we went through all of the stuff that we had stored before. Came across boxes of books that said to be shipped.
To be shipped?
Which was weird.
I was going to ship them to the Chinaman land.
Freaking boxes of books.
Won't ship another. Not one box will be shipped of books. Except
We
there's so
sold
many
a
books
lot.
that I really wanted.
Except for your master
to keep,
plan.
But
Your master plan.
what are you talking about?
Library with a ladder.
Yeah, but that's not shipping the books.
Immediately.
Right. That's buying the books and storing them here.
Yes.
And then
When
we
you
settle,
then
have it all shipped
Wait,
over.
you plan on settling?
At some point, there will be a settle. There will be a home base. How about that?
someplace that you go
It has to
back
be over there.
Karen, you can barely walk now.
Yeah.
I know.
What are you
I
talking
can't.
about?
And when I'm climbing these stairs every day, I'm thinking, oh my God, when we get to Poland, we're gonna be on a 4th floor walk up.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, you're
And I
you're
can barely walk up and down the stairs
and
to
you're
go
gonna have
take
to do
a
it
shower.
every day. Every day.
Yeah.
You're gonna hit them stairs.
And I go
Just
up,
be happy it's not the 8th floor.
and I go from the basement. So I'm already halfway doing that walk up to in Poland. Even though we won't have to do that. It's only one flight of stairs. For you guys, it's not even that. You just walk out of your room into the...
I'm talking about to get to the apartment. It's
I know,
on the
but
4th
in the
floor.
apartment.
Oh yeah, I don't have to do
Like,
stairs in
you
the
don't-
apartment.
Right. You guys don't have to go up and
I
down
mean,
stairs
you
at all.
guys, you ain't taking over a floor. What are you
Yes,
talking
they
about?
are.
Oh no.
Your guys' bed is on the first floor
We're
of the
gonna
apartment.
break that up, man.
How?
How? There's
Look,
only 2 rooms upstairs.
We'll talk about it when we get there.
There's 2 rooms.
You
They're
got
both
anything else?
bedrooms.
You got anything else for people?
Oh, I don't have
Do
any.
you have anything else for people? Say no, because we're going away.
Bye, folks.
I found the picture.
You took a picture of the paper?
Yeah, because the paper is in a tub in Mexico. The podcast tub with
Gotta
the
add
sign.
something to it.
I gotta find a way to put the sign up somewhere because
We don't have a green screen.
we don't need a green screen.
You have
But
the,
I can just place it.
the,
it might
the
have been up there the
traveling
whole
Farrs
time.
one.
Yeah. I have a picture of
You
it.
have the Farrs up in the closet.
Yeah, that one's up there. I thought about trying to take it, but I don't want it to snap in half like in a piece of luggage.
You'd have to.
Because the
no,
wood
and
is
it's-
not super.
And it's heavy.
It's not heavy. See, if it was heavy, I'd be okay with trying to take it because it would be strong enough in a suitcase. But it's so light that I think
Maybe
it's gonna
ship it with
snap
your
in
coat.
half. Maybe. Wrap it in the coat
Or
Maybe.
tuck it in.
because it's got the music.
Oh, there is one other thing. We had a big garage sale. Yard sale. What,
I think
what
he
was it,
just
like 4
it's
days
just like
long?
lightning just hits his head.
Well, I'm looking at the garage and then I remember what
You're
we
looking at all the
did with it.
trash.
Yeah, I'm just remembering now.
So yeah,
We did that.
we'll talk more about selling stuff.
It was like a 4-day long
Keep watching Karen though because she's been posting stuff to sell. But if we find it and we don't want to keep it, we're gonna sell it. So
Yep.
watch her.
And with any of the bags, jewelry, or any of that type, it can be shipped worldwide.
Worldwide.
You just tell me, and I'll tell where you are, and I'll tell you what the shipping cost is.
Yup. All right. If you want to follow the Traveling Farrs, you can find us at the YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest, iTunes, Spotify, and anywhere awesome podcasts are sold. FYI, we are now on Pandora.
Nice.
And apparently on satellite radio. We found out what we were
Yeah,
here.
we're on. What did I tell you? FM, something FM, and that means that we're on one of the satellite channels.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just because we're on that FM thing. Anyway,
Found that out here.
we're also so if you want to find us on all those places, the Traveling Farrs. If you like the Instagram or the Twitters, Traveling Farrs. If you are into that email still,
I checked them.
travelingfars@gmail.com, and the blog space, travelingfars.blueberry.net. No E's in the Blueberry virtual paper. It's so awesome.
And don't forget to check out Farr's Fashions on Facebook.
That's our...
We're sponsored this week by Farr's Fashions.
We're sponsored by us.
We're always sponsored by us.
Yeah.
But we do have the... what's the thing?
Patreon?
We have
a
the
Patreon.
Patreon that he's supposed to remember to tell you about.
Patreon.com/thetravelingfars.
See, he's supposed to do that.
We also have a GoFundMe.
And we have the GoFundMe.
Give us your money.
So the GoFundMe is helping us try to alleviate some of the problems of being stuck
With no money and no
and
jobs.
getting us and all of our stuff to the Poland Man land once it opens up and we can go. So we appreciate everybody who's been giving to the GoFundMe. I'm going to throw a thing up. It's going to roll on the screens.
All the people that have
given to the GoFundMe. And if you want to be anonymous, that's fine. We'll just put all the anonymous people into one big lump. It'll just be anonymous. And if you're anonymous, you know who you are. So, GoFundMe, Patreon. If you just want to, send us money, I'm sure we can,
Give us money.
just DM us because,
Give us money.
We'll
take it.
We'll take it. And
We'll
we'll
take all
use
your
it
money.
because now we're going to need lots of podcast equipment. Cowboy Studios gone.
Yeah,
I mean, we're gonna have to revamp the whole studio situation. So, and I gotta get a new monitor.
and we gotta pay for the additions of whatever it's gonna cost us for the tickets.
Because I'm sure things are gonna go up once they do open up. So, all right, we're out of here. Say goodbye to the people.
Bye, people.
Say goodbye to the people. Peace. 2 fingers.
Bye.